You can say something back before we get to it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you always watch the full video.
He was driving like 55. Well, I get around him, and he's flipping me off, and all I did was stick the barrel up and stick it back down. He got off my ass. The driver's been doing.
What? Bro, you can't do that. The law can't even do that. The law can't even. No, what are you doing? Can't. No, bro. What? This nigga, yeah, you tripping.
Friday, April 12th, 2024, Hocking County,
That's why
Ohio.
everybody don't need a
Officers
pistol,
were
bruh.
dispatched to eastbound Route 33 near State Route 664 following a report of a road rage incident. The caller informed authorities that the driver of the vehicle had allegedly brandished a firearm during the altercation. Officers had to respond immediately and apprehend the suspect before the situation escalated further. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime.
Shout out to Tyler.
Okay, which one was it? Well, I mean, which? The driver? Okay. 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 You're good. You're good to go. I'll go. Okay. Yeah, we'll go up here and make contact. What is it? This is driver.
That's why I be trying to avoid people, bro. Again, bro, people are not mentally there. They're not there, bro. Like somebody, like you knock on their head, and it's like an empty shell. Nothing's there.
You already been patted down, bud? Okay. I have a knife. Okay. Go ahead and turn around for it. Where's it going to be found in the vehicle? It's in between the center console and the driver's seat.
Without delay, officers located and stopped the suspect's vehicle on Route 33, just west of exit 182 towards Nelsonville. The driver, identified as Derek Lowry, was ordered to pull over and step out of the vehicle to speak to officers and give his account of the incident. The suspect cooperated with authorities and directed them to the location of the firearm, but what he didn't expect was that officers would uncover something that made matters worse. But what exactly had they found?
I can't hear what he's saying.
In between the center console and the seat.
Yeah.
Jim Miranda, send me up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to.
That was a bad decision.
Very.
Stand by and we'll talk about that decision, all right? All right. So what I'm about to read you is.
Especially you did this for a little petty road rage moment, bro. Like, I can't even give you a situation where I can say, "Oh, I understand this." Or, all right. He took somebody, napping. He napped somebody. That, hey, whatever. But nigga, because he was speeding, he got in front of you, or he was speeding too close on the side, whatever it was. But no.
Your rights, okay? Have you ever been read your rights before?
No, this is
okay. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned if you can afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you wish, you can decide any time to exercise your rights and not answer any statements or answer any questions. You understand your rights? Okay. So, what exactly took place?
So we were driving southbound on 33.
Don't stand over here.
In between where it turns from 60 to 70. Well, we got into the 70 zone, and a car pulls up. It was a gold maroon Chevy truck, and he was driving like 55. Well, I get around him, and I'm heading in the riding lane. And when I'm heading in the riding lane, he floors it. I get in front of him, and he's flipping me off. And all I did was stick the barrel up and stick it back down. He got off my ass.
So he was going slow. I do this all the time. He's going slow. You got around him, went in the other lane. He sped up because you did that and flipped you off. Why you could have just did the same or laughed at him. Like, and just took off again. Like,
I shouldn't have done it. I know better than that.
too late for that.
I do.
It's too late for that, buddy. Brandishing a weapon is a charge.
Is it loaded?
Yeah.
There's either,
Yes.
It shouldn't be, but there might be one in the pipe. I'm not 100% sure.
How old are you?
Derek provided his version of the events and explained
That
how
nigga
the
don't look
altercation
20.
began. However, his story didn't justify brandishing a firearm in traffic. His nonchalant attitude about the situation raised concerns with law enforcement, who began to suspect this might not be his first offense. Was he truly unaware of how serious his actions were?
No, bro. Like this again. This is 2024. Time of this video. That you can't brandish a weapon like that is not something that's new. A lot of people, if you're trying to have a registered one, you know this. If you're the type of person who's just, you know the legal ones, then you probably wouldn't know. But if you have one registered to you, or you ever planned on doing it, thought about doing it, you know you can't do that. You can't just brand like that. That's like police officers. When they talk to you, they're not supposed to have their hand on their pistol. So you know it's even worse if you just, hey, what?
Go and turn around for me, put your hands behind your back. Right now you're being detained, okay? Good. Just lean up against the guardrail right there for me, man.
Driver's been drinking. There's a half-empty one that's still cold and one that was drank very recently.
Well, he's 20 years old, has a loaded fire. It was loaded, right?
And he's not even 21.
Firearm.
And he's been drinking.
And when OSP gets here, we'll have to
Yes, yeah. Did he say where he was coming from?
Diddly dum dum.
That's what I heard. He said he was heading home. He said, and all he did was, they're going back and forth, dude flipped him off. He pulled the gun up, showed him the barrel, and put it back down beside his seat.
Either way, he said probably handling the firearm. He's drinking.
Inside a motor vehicle, and he's not 21. Dude, are you coming from work?
I am.
Okay. Let's step back here, man. Okay.
Duh.
Vehicle, tell the driver. I need you for a minute if you don't mind, buddy. All right. Have you had anything to drink, buddy?
I
Yeah.
have one.
Okay. All right. Do you mind running him through some sobriety real quick? Sure. All right. I'm gonna uncuff you.
Okay.
Don't do anything stupid.
I'm not
okay?
gonna do that. I wouldn't do that. What's your name? Derek Lowry. It's in my father's name.
And ain't even yours.
What you probably gonna say about you did something like that with a gun that's in his name?
I'm gonna tell you right now, he's gonna be pissed.
Okay. So he's gonna just listen to him for a minute. He's gonna run you through a couple tests. Okay.
Come on, wipe us off, buddy.
Been drinking a little bit today? Kind of half. Half of what? No way. From the way home? Probably, how long do you want?
Come on, buddy.
50 minutes from now. After the pull down game. 16. After 16.
He was over there.
After a thorough investigation, officers made a significant discovery. Inside of Lowry's vehicle, they not only recovered the loaded firearm used during the incident, but also found open containers of alcohol. The suspect was then required to undergo a DUI test, and depending on the results, additional charges would be added at the time of the arrest.
I ain't never seen him make you do that. I never.
So as of right now, I'm still on. But,
Okay.
caller called in, said that he flashed a gun while they were driving during a road rage incident. Passerby, that was a witness, witnessed the whole thing, stopped, said he saw the gun, came up here, spoke to the driver, and Mirandized him. He said, well, that was a decision, wasn't it? I was like, we'll get that to him in a minute. So then Mirandized him, started asking him about it, and he told me the whole story. He said, I just picked the gun up, showed him the barrel, put it back down. He's 20 years old, has a firearm.
20?
20.
Look,
And
I said, thinking like he's 20. What the hell?
he's been,
What?
and he's been drinking.
Winner.
So he's running through field sobriety right now, and looks like he's probably gonna have a 21.
Yeah. Yeah, that's easy enough.
Yeah, I think on both things you can't have a pistol until you're 21, and you're not going to be drinking until you're 21. So he's done.
Okay.
That foot that you have raised up, like I said, 6 inches. Keep your hands on your sides the entire time. Look down at that foot that you have raised. Count out loud to me like this: 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. Okay? I'm going to demonstrate for you what it looks like. Your starting position. Get back into that starting position. Get to your sides. Okay. When I tell you to begin, either foot you choose, left or your right, whichever one you want. Take it, raise approximately 6 inches off the ground. Keeping that foot parallel to the surface. Keep your hands on your side. Looking down that foot, counting out loud. 1001, 1002, 1002.
What's her,
Oh, if he's only 20, he's got a 1002. I forgot about that.
was there one in the pipe?
Yes, it was loaded.
I didn't know if he had one. Because he said, I don't know if there was one.
Oh yeah, it was chambered.
Passenger?
Yes. I've already ID'd him, already talked to him, holding on to his knife.
Or do you still have his ID?
I've got the ID.
You have his ID.
I didn't know if it was
You don't take off. We're going to need to get a statement from that.
He's not 19. Okay. Cool. That leaves off one part for us.
Oh, he passed.
The Brandish? Yeah. Brandish, and he's 20 years old, has a firearm in the vehicle. This one or that one? So, he said he's not quite 19, so just improper handling of a firearm in their vehicle and
Aggravated medicine.
aggravated medicine.
Okay. All right. What's your name?
I'm here. You want me to take him?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Get him out of here, buddy.
What's your name, my man? Derek, I'm Deputy Johnson. I need to turn around and take you back for be placed under arrest, okay?
Can I get my phone out of my car?
We can get that for you. So right now you're under arrest for aggravated menacing and improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle.
So, you're free to go. Okay? He's going to give you a ride.
One on there.
You see? I went to another video. They made the dude walk, even though this is the highway, so it is a little different. But still, he's gonna give you a ride. Come on, bruh. Like, you see? And they be, oh, we're not a taxi. We can't give you a ride. Why? Why? Why not?
I'll walk up there with you. Actually, Michael, will you walk him up there, please?
After discussing the situation and reviewing Derek's statements, officers made the decision to place him under arrest on charges of aggravated menacing and improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle. He now faces the possibility of up to 1 year in jail, probation, or restitution, depending on the circumstances of the offense and his prior criminal history.
You don't get probation and restitution.